First of all, I want everybody to understand that saying no might be the kindest thing for both parties. Long time ago, a client actually taught me a really important lesson. He said to me, we were talking about a project and his project was half baked. He wasn't really ready to do it. And I was hemming and hawing. And he said to me, if you need to decline me today rather than disappoint me tomorrow, I'm cool with that. And I really learned an important lesson. Like, you might be working with some buyers right now that all we're bringing them is some disappointment and frustration. And your best advice might be, hang tight. You know what? Take 6 months. Hang on for the summer. Stay in your rental. Keep renting, because you're not in a position where I can actually create a winning circumstance for you. And so saying no to them might actually be a good thing for them. It's also going to be the good thing for you. We're not at a lack for clients. I just want to clarify here for a second that when we talk about clients, we're talking about people who are capable, willing, and ready to do a deal. Now, to me, that is spelled as follows: Sellers. Okay. That's how I spell clients. Sellers. You got to be talking to sellers right now. The market doesn't need more buyers. You don't need more buyers. In fact, those buyers who keep making bids and aren't necessarily winning those bids through no fault of your own. Great bids, great opportunity. Just there's 30 on the table. There's 10 on the table. There's 3 on the table, and they have a 1 in 3 shot. How are you really going to help them? You're going to bring inventory into the marketplace. This is where we talked about making sure that you're solving the right problem in the marketplace. And so you might need to say no to picking up more buyers so that you have bandwidth to say yes to go on 2 appointments a week, right? Let's do the math again just for fun. So let's pretend you want to work 48 weeks a year. And let's also pretend that of all the weeks of the year, right, we're going to simply have 2 listing appointments a week. Just 2, not 5, not 10, not 50, just 2. Let's pretend that 90% of all our listings are going to sell, and that for you and for me, we're good listers. We don't have to be superstars. We're good listers. We have a 3-to-1 batting average, meaning I go on 3 appointments, and 3 listing appointments, I get myself an actual listing. If you just simply do that math, 48 weeks of the year, 2 appointments a week, that's 96 appointments. At 96 appointments, if I have a 3-to-1 batting average, I will get 32 listings this year. And if 90% of those listings sell, I'm going to sell 27 of those listings, right? Even if all things being considered, and maybe it's higher right now, but just run averages for yourself. If 9 out of 10 of them sell, get 32 listed, I sell 27 of them. And the cool part is, at least half of those sellers are going to become buyers for me. So I could pick up the other half. I could pick up another 12, 15 buy sides of sellers who have already paid me. Like, that's the kind of buyer I want to work with. I want to work with a buyer who's already paid me and has already trusted me and loves me. Let's say that your market average is what, in the 8s probably? Maybe even closer to $1 million. Let's just say it's the 8s, right? So $800,000, 30, 35 listings, that's $25 million in sales volume. Okay. Like, I want to work on $25 million worth of sales volume, as opposed to 2 appointments a day with buyers, 4 days a week. That's 10 appointments. I'm running around like crazy. 0 offers accepted. Guess how much sales volume I worked on this week? 0. That's 0 sales volume, and it's 0 satisfied buyers. I think we have to give ourselves permission to adjust strategy. If the market is different, we've got to bring the right things to the market. Don't sell SUVs when people are worried about $7 a gallon gas. You got to roll out all those little fuel efficient cars again and put them on the lot. Well, don't bring more buyers into the market when what we need is more listings in the market, right? So like, imagine if you looked at your colleagues right now, you looked around and you said, what if half of us brought in another 15 listings apiece this year? And you think, well, how am I going to do another? It's only 1 more listing a month. And so how am I going to do 1 more listing a month? You're going on 8 listing appointments a month. If you're going on 8 a month, will you get 1? Of course you will. Of course you will. You're going to fish where the fish are, though. And right now, there's a lot of agents whose fishing rods are just in the swamp. They need to be in the bay. They need to be near, where the real opportunity for fresh inventory can be found. So you do that math and you just say to yourself, even if I made all of those numbers half as good, I still would have a tremendous impact on the marketplace.